What men are doing to test a woman. This video will be very important because I will talk about the subconscious test that every man will do in order to test a woman and to see if she's the one. Now let me be clear. There is good test where men are really trying to see if you can differentiate yourself from others. But there is also the toxic test when some men they will try to see if they can manipulate you. They will try to see if you will be very confident with yourself or if you will give them the control. So I'm sorry to tell you this, ladies, but there is, of course, good men out there and there is toxic men that we need to avoid. In order to avoid them, we need to spot them and we need to protect ourselves. So during this video, I will explain to you that there is the positive test where a guy will do it in order to see if you can be the one, if you can be his wife, if he can really trust you, because unfortunately there is also some women that are difficult to trust out there. They are not in this community, but they are there. And so there is the negative test, which is really for men to take control. And that's why I will always praise the idea to challenge a man, to make him work for you, to make him show you his real side. Because at the beginning, everyone will try to be better, to present a better version of herself. So if you want to know, is he a good man? How can I make him mine? How can I make him be obsessed with me? You need to challenge this guy. That's why you will find some free gifts in the description box below. It's private, you just have to enter your email, but I will give you access to my best resources. And since 2007, I've coached so many people. That's why I realized that there is 5 signs, 5 tests that men will do. Some are positive, some are toxic. So let me show you an example. Situation that I've seen last week. When a man will cancel the meeting, cancel the date last minute. When a man will cancel the date last minute, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm too busy at work. We have 2 options. Option number 1, can we meet a little bit later, or I can come tomorrow anytime. Your time is mine. This is for me a positive test to see if a woman can adapt a little bit herself and can accept the fact that we are busy, we have a difficult professional work life, and something can happen. I'm not finding excuses. I'm just explaining that because he wants to meet you a little bit later, because he wants to meet you tomorrow, and your time is his time, I won't qualify this as toxic. What I have seen today, a guy saying to one of my clients, hey, let's have a date. She says, yes, I can come pick you up tomorrow. Let's go, they live in Dubai. Let's go to have coffee on a beach club. She said, yes, why not? So the idea is today, the guy canceled without trying to see her again, without saying, hey, I can't make it today, I'm sorry. He was just like, hey, I cannot do it today. Let's do it another time. Another time. That is very toxic. Because if my client was acting naturally, because she asked me, oh, maybe I should say that I'm available tomorrow, that I can, fit in his schedule. I was like, no way. This is a toxic test. This is to see if he can control you, and then what's next? He will try to come to your apartment. He will invent an excuse. He will, try to have sex, and you're already in this process of finding excuses because maybe he's a good-looking guy, maybe because he has money, maybe because you're desperate, because you're by yourself. But I told her, look, this is a toxic test, okay? So if the person will cancel last minute, it is not okay. Test number 2, where he will ignore your message. Let's say that you're texting him, in the morning, and he would ignore your message. Wow, this is a tough one. So, a toxic test, what will it be? When he will come back and communicate like nothing happened. If you text me in the morning, I respond only at night. For me as a coach, it's usually because I coach during the day, I record videos, I work, but then I respond after my work. But I will tell you, look, I'm sorry, I just get back to my phone. This is why I didn't respond to you earlier. I will tell you like what I was doing. I won't leave you in limbo where you don't know what's going on. And I'm just like, okay, I'm just talking to you. Like I kind of like, avoid to talk to you this morning, but now I'm back to normal. that seems weird, especially at night. I've seen this where after 6 p.m. you don't get an answer until next day. That is not normal. That is not a good behavior. So if a man does that, you should just push him away. You should just tell him like, okay, thank you, goodbye. Because this is not okay. But if he says, look, I'm sorry, I was with my kids was sick, he went to the hospital, whatever, urgent care, then it's okay for me to continue to talk to him because at least he's giving you a reason. It's not like I am leaving you in a situation where you don't know what's going on. Situation number 3. When a guy would tell you, look, I cannot invite you all the time. I cannot pay all the time. Some women will feel that this is not good. For me, it could be okay based on his status. But even an entrepreneur, he won't want to pay all the time because he will love to see a woman that will invest in the relationship. So if a guy says naturally and gently and he gives you the reason why, because for me personally, when I met my wife, after the 3rd date, I told her, look, I love you. I love the time we spend together, but I would love for you to organize a date. I would love for you to take me out, not just me. And the reason why is because I was not looking for a woman that was here for the wrong reasons. Maybe because at this time I was not famous, but I had a lot of followers. At this time, I had some money, so I didn't want a woman that was only here for my money. And it could have been the wrong reason. I'm just saying I was right, but just to say that some men in today's world, they want a woman that can participate. That doesn't mean financially, but they want a woman that can organize a date, that can take some leadership, not all the leadership, but some leadership. That's why this, for me, could be a positive test when it's well explained. If it is like, okay, next time you pay, that is too rude. Once again, we are looking for emotional intelligence on his side. Situation or sign number 4, it's when he will tell you something that he wants you to improve. For example, my wife, she was always late when I met her. And I told her, look, I know it could be part of the culture, but for me, I'm always here in advance. Not on time, in advance. So I don't want to wait 30, 45 minutes all the time. So it's important for me. She said, okay. And now she does her best to be on time. But if a guy is coming to you and say, oh, why do you dress like this? It's so bad. That's not a constructive criticism. That is toxic. I would never say anything like this to any woman or any man, because I know that this can touch their self-confidence. So if you see a man that will try to critique you instead of explaining what is his value, he can say, I would love a woman that is always wearing a dress. I've seen some men, they fantasize about dress. It's okay with me. I don't care. If they do it in a way that makes you feel good, if they do it in a way that makes you feel confident with yourself, when they're trying to attack your self-confidence, that's when we need to tell ourselves, he's not the one. We need to stop immediately. And that's a test. A lot of men, they will try to tell you, oh, you're wearing this color at this type of restaurant. They're trying to see if you will basically lack some self-confidence so they can be in control of you. And they can use you for sex, for money, for attention. Some men, they can be very toxic, and I want you to protect yourself. Situation number 5, it's when they will have behavior to make you feel scared to lose them. The most common behavior, they will look at other women. They will like other women or just comment some heart emojis on Instagram. This is the moment you need to tell him, look, I'm not looking for a man that will pay attention to the environment, the other women, or that would put some heart emojis on Instagram. I'm not interested in this kind of man and relationship. You need to set the boundaries. I know when I say that, people will tell me, oh, Alex, it's social media, or men have eyes. Yes, men have eyes, but men should have respect. Men knows that if you allow them to look around or put some heart emojis or talk to women, what are the boundaries? Infidelity, they cannot have sex, but they would feel so confident, so in control that they won't respect you, ladies. That's why I always tell you, you need to challenge this guy. You need to make sure that he will see your value and he will feel challenged. Go grab your free gift in the description. Let me help you understand the male psychology and learn how to set boundaries. Because some tests are positive. Some tests are here to improve the relationship. Some other tests, they are here to see if they can take control over you. And that's, of course, you need to be careful. Ladies, I will see you soon for a new video, but remember to hit the like button, subscribe, because I want you to receive all my videos and to feel great in your love life. I see you soon. Take good care of yourself.